What is the first thing you do when you start a job search? If it's to update your resume, you're doing things backwards. But don't worry, because today you're going to get clear, hint, hint, on what it is you should be doing before you even think about dusting off of your resume. Welcome to the 12 Days of Job Searchmas. It's like the 12 Days of Christmas, but instead of receiving some obscure gift like a partridge in a pear tree, you're going to get 12 days of clear, actionable job tips that will help level up your job search in the new year. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a day. Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm here to take your job search from stressful to successful. Now, I get it. It is so tempting to just update your resume and start applying. But it's important that you're clear on what roles you're targeting from the get-go. Because when you do this, it is going to make your job search so much less frustrating and more fruitful. Each year, I'm part of a Secret Santa group, and we use an app where it automatically draws your name. And then afterwards, you can add to your wish list. And this wish list lets your Secret Santa know what you would like. Now, it's surprising the number of people who don't use this wish list feature. They're just completely leaving it up to chance that their Secret Santa, will know what to get them. And yes, this sometimes works. Just as when you apply blindly to positions, it sometimes does work. But wouldn't you like a little bit more assurance that you are going to get a gift that you are actually excited about? Rather than get one where you're like, oh, what is this? But then you have to like awkwardly fake that is exactly what you wanted. And when you think about that through the lens of your job search, you're going to see that it makes sense there too. When you apply to positions that you are strategically targeting, you are going to have a much more laser focused strategy. Also, when you are clear on what you want, you can communicate that to other people when you're networking, when you're reaching out. So how do you get career clarity? Well, you're going to have to do some self-reflection on the front end. So you're going to have to ask yourself questions about what it is that you truly want and need. And if you are looking for a plan in the new year, I am launching my 2026 Job Search Jumpstart cohort. And if you are interested, I have a waitlist in the description below. There are, of course, money questions that you can ask yourself. But for the sake of giving you an actionable, tangible resource today, I want to talk about the CCCR method. And this stands for control, compensation, culture, and role. These are the four major components of a job. Control is the where, the when, the how of a position. Where are you going to be working from? Is it going to be hybrid, in office, remote? If it's in office, how far are you commuting? It's the when. Is it full-time? Is it part-time? Is it flexible? Are you able to clock out and be done for the day? Or do you want to clock out at a certain time to pick up your kids and then you're able to get back on later? It's the how. Is this an autonomous position where you're trusted to get your work done? Or is it a position where you are going to have more oversight by a manager? And then next, think of compensation. And this is more than just your base salary. Yes, that's a component, but it's not the totality. Think of bonuses, benefits such as medical, dental, vision, retirement, 401ks, pensions. Is there tuition reimbursement? Do you have flexible spending? There's a lot that goes into the total compensation package. So be very clear on what aspects are important to you. And next is the culture. And these are the shared beliefs and values of the company, of the department, of the team. So make sure that these align with what you believe in. And finally is role. And role is really what you're going to be doing day in and day out. These are the responsibilities and the tasks of your position. It's the mission of your position. That rhymed. The mission of your position. Sorry, I did not think I was going to say it, and it just struck me as funny. Anywho, it's growth potential. It's what make up what you're going to be doing day in and day out. So be clear on those. And if you are looking for a resource on what these each stand for, I do have a free downloadable in my free SKOOL community. And my homework for you before day 2 is to print out the CCCR method worksheet and come up with one non-negotiable and one nice to have in each of those categories. And I'll see you over in day 2 of the 12 Days of Job Searchmas.